Alright, people, so the Ruthless Ranter is here on vacation in the lovely Myrtle Beach of South Carolina here, having a pretty good time here. But anyway, just wanted to talk about these delegates trying to steal the nomination from Donald Trump. I mean, this is the most fucked up shit, the most blatant disregard for how the system to nominate somebody is supposed to work. First we were told that, you get to 1237, you get the nomination. That's what the RNC's been saying. The delegates are bound on the first ballot. Now some of them are trying to change the fucking rules. I mean, they want to install for the rules. See, this is so fucked up. They don't even have the rule set in play. Who the fuck sets, this is like having a fucking basketball game and setting up the rules after the fourth quarter. And saying, oh, well, I guess free throws don't count now, or some shit like that, or there's no three-pointers. So that's fucked up. So now they want to install a conscience clause into the rules for the RNC, meaning that some of the delegates can vote their conscience on the first ballot. And the whole concept of it was supposed to be they're bound on the first ballot. I mean, that was the fucking rules. That's what we were being told. So if they install that, that's fucking a lie. Then they're lying. Then they're lying. If that's a lie. What the fuck is a conscience? How about my conscience? I voted for Donald Trump in the primaries here in Michigan. I'm not in Michigan right now, but I live there. And I voted for Donald Trump. How about my conscience? How about my fucking conscience? It's not about what some delegate wants. It's about my vote. Huh? I have a conscience. And so do the millions of voters, the 30 million voters who voted in the primary. They have a conscience, and their consciences said they wanted Donald Trump to be the fucking president. And now these fucking delegates who are supposed to be, it's not about what one fucking person wants, or what a select, I think there's like 2,000 delegates, or a little bit more than 2,000 in the Republican Party. It's not just about what they want, it's about what the millions of voters want. It's about their consciences. It's about my conscience. It's about your conscience. It's not about these fucking delegates going, what the fuck is this? They're trying to fucking give the nomination to Clinton. If they fucking come in and say, oh, we're going to nominate Jeb Bush or Ted Cruz, then they're going to get fucking destroyed in the primary, in the general. I mean, I think they're ultimately going to fail with this delegate thing, but I mean, just the fact that they're trying to pull this shit off still, that Donald Trump is way above that number, even though they try to fuck them over with, having voterless elections in places like Colorado, even though he still fucking won with that bullshit. They're trying to throw more bullshit at his way to, I don't know, give the nomination to Hillary, because God knows if Ted Cruz gets a nomination, he's not going to win a damn thing. He's going to get fucking demolished if that happens. So I'm not voting, I don't know how I could fucking vote for him after all the shit he's done. And if they sneak him in there's no fucking way I'm voting for a guy like that. So they're still trying to steal it. I mean, this is fucking just laughable that they're trying to do this. Again, to me it's illegal, because they've been selling the fact that you get to 1237, you get the nomination. So if they allow that to, if they allow that to go through, I mean, what the fuck is going on with the fucking RNC in this fucking country? I mean, it's the most fucked up shit I've ever heard of. And you see news outlets reporting it as like just something ordinary that's going on. Oh, well, the delegates are trying to get in to, put somebody else in over Trump. No, people. What? You should be saying, this is fucking crazy. This is fucking illegal. I mean, this is, because they've been selling the fact that, it's like fucking Facebook. They sell the fact that they're an open commons to, to post shit on. And then they fucking, censor conservative people. I mean, you could argue, Facebook's a private company. But I mean, when you come to the RNC, that's running. We're talking about running for public office, so you can't you can't really pass that off as being legal. I mean, I'm not an expert of the law or anything like that, but I mean, this is some fucked up shit. So, I mean, that's all. I just wanted to chime in on that. I mean, you even coming from the most hardcore liberal Democrat out there, you gotta admit that this is some fucked up shit. I talked about how the whole superdelegate process on the left was totally fucking Bernie Sanders, and how superdelegates are so fucked up. I mean, it's a fucked up concept there. Where basically, the party insiders decide the nominee, and if Trump wasn't beating everybody in a landslide, he would not have gotten the nomination, and the same thing would have happened on the Republican side. So, I mean, this is, and I hear this, the whole free the delegate. Free the delegate? What the fuck? The delegates are bound to represent the voters on the first ballot. What the fuck is free the delegates? Free. See, they put a word on there like free, try to, like freedom, free the like the delegates are like, no, delegates are fucking bound on the first. All they're there to do is represent, their voters on the first ballot. So this is very depressing to see that they're actually still trying shit, even though Donald Trump has well surpassed that 1237 number, they're still trying to take it away from him. I mean, this is fucking crazy. It's pissing me the fuck off. The energy should be spent on the fucking defeating Hillary. The American people have spoken. They want Donald Trump. He's doing pretty well in the polls. I mean, he's still a little bit down on her. He's slumped down a little bit in the polls, but we're well away from the voting period, so I mean, that's okay. He has massive appeal to independents and your Bernie Sanders, I guess you could call them Reagan Democrats almost, and I think he's going to expose Hillary Clinton as an enemy to women, not an ally to women, which is going to help him get some of the women voters in. And I think he has a pretty damn good chance at beating Hillary come November. I don't think it's a lock for him to win, but I think, he's got a pretty damn good chance to win. But they want to fucking, distract the vote. Again, create this whole side issue with this free the delegate bullshit, and focus more energy on that than actually defeating Hillary. When Republicans should be uniting to defeat Hillary right now, they're fucking still trying to steal the fucking nomination like total fucking retards. So that's your America you live in today. So that's great. That's just fucking great. So yeah, we'll see what happens with this bullshit. I'm actually planning on if I can, hopefully to go to the Republican National Convention because I'm only 2 hours away from Cleveland. So if I can, maybe to go watch Trump's acceptance speech there. Maybe, who knows? But again, we might be dealing with some bullshit here with the free the delegate, whatever the fuck. I think they're raising money now. I went on their website. I think they're actually fucking raising money for this bullshit. I mean, this is fuck. Oh yeah, conscience. Again, they want to talk about their conscience, the delegate's conscience, and not the conscience of the voters. It's totally fucked up and it's totally bullshit. So there you go, people.